Welcome to this Cambridge Business Essentials tutorial on how to structure essay questions in Paper 2, specifically analysis essay questions. Cambridge Business Essentials is all about maximizing your marks by getting advice from the experts in Cambridge International Business Examinations. Paper 2, data response, is really what makes or breaks your grades in AS Business. 60% of your marks come from this paper. There are 2 case studies, so that means 30% of your final grade comes from each of those case studies. In contrast, the entire paper 1 is only worth 40%. However, you only have 45 minutes for each case study, so timing and technique are absolutely critical. In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to structure the first type of short essay questions so you can get the maximum marks in the limited time that you have available. And stay tuned for hacks and tips for analysis questions so you can get every last possible mark from the examiner. So, let's get started. There are generally 2 short essay questions for each case study. One with the command word analyze and the other with the command word discuss, evaluate or recommend. Let's start with the analysis question. Nearly always 8 marks and in the C question of the 4 main questions you have to answer in each case study. We will look at the other type of essay question, which is based on evaluation skills, in another tutorial. Let's take a look at paper 2 from 2018. The case study is Veg Cans, or VC. The question is asking for analysis of 2 methods of selection for a new factory manager. The complete exam paper and examples we have used in the tutorial are available to download at ciebusiness.co.uk in the description below. So here we need 2 develop points. Let's start with CV or application forms first. This shows us that the candidates who have experience of inventory management, so it will minimize the number of potential candidates that VC has to interview to those with the skills that they'll need to work as a factory manager. I have color-coded the paragraphs so you can see the knowledge, application and analysis in the answer. This works together to create a chain of analysis. We've already done a tutorial for chain of analysis with Cambridge Business Essentials, so just check on the YouTube channel and you'll see that broken down into different blocks how to build up your chain of analysis. The second example is for interviews. In the interviews, VC can ask questions relating to employee management. This allows for the selection of managers who can explain how to deal with issues with employees in the vegetable canning factory, such as underperforming factory workers or creating a team-based approach to improving quality within the factory and within employee groups. And that's it for analysis questions. There's no need for a conclusion. So now, let's check out some tips for maximizing your marks in analysis questions in paper 2. Tip 1. Application, application, application. In analysis questions, you can only score a maximum of 50%. That's 4 out of 8, unless you refer explicitly to the case study. Now this may seem obvious to students, but whenever you're under time pressure in the exam, and especially in the second case study, lots of students don't refer explicitly to the case study in the answer, and that means they really get less marks than they should do for that question. For Veg Cans, for example, what you would need to do to refer to the case study is talk about the skills that the factory manager needs, such as people management skills and inventory management skills. Top tip 2, quality, not quantity. You need to analyze 2 factors, but you have to ensure that you build a reasoned chain of analysis for both. Year after year, students continue to miss out on marks by not taking their analysis far enough. Keep thinking of how you could take your chain of analysis one step further. For further tips on building chains of analysis, remember to go to our video tutorial, which will take you through the process step by step. Top tip 3, practice under time conditions. Timing is absolutely crucial in paper 2. With an 8-mark question like the analysis questions, you'll only have 10 to 12 minutes to complete this question. You also need to factor in time to read the case study at the start and before each question. In order to maximize the marks that you can get in that short time, it's really important to practice at home and be really strict with your timing until you're confident that you can complete the 2 paragraphs that you need with developed chains of analysis within the time required. So that's evaluation done. Subscribe to the Cambridge Business Essentials channel to stay up to date with the latest tutorials and to find the tutorials on chains of analysis and on evaluation. Remember, you can find the full worked examples from this tutorial at the website ciebusiness.co.uk, where you can also find plenty of other resources in how to maximize your marks in Cambridge International Business examinations. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.